All right, so the other number, who's got the next number 3?
She does.
Tatiana.
It's me?
Tatiana.
Okay. Daniel Gibson.
Booby.
Booby.
He's good looking. Agreed.
When's the last time he played
He didn't
in a
make my
game?
list, but
He looks like he's like 15.
Yeah, he does.
she liked young boys.
Yeah.
Daniel Gibson. He actually, I didn't even really see him that much in the playoffs.
He hasn't
this
played
year.
in
He
the
hasn't
game
really
anymore.
played.
I don't think.
Booby. His nickname is Booby.
Booby.
That's a
Booby.
Yeah,
that's his
a
nickname.
terrible
Good
nickname.
to know. When I meet him, I'll definitely call him that.
Well, I think he may be coming into the studio tomorrow.
Oh, come on. My emotion.
All right, number 2.
Tyson Chandler.
Tyson.
Wow. I'm surprised by some of these people on this list.
Now, why Tyson Chandler? He's
Good looking. I've been watching him for a while, and he's just very good looking.
Tyson.
He has a nice
Chandler.
face.
Tyson Chandler.
Google him. Look at a picture.
Everyone is seeing a picture of Tyson
He's
Chandler.
He's
right now.
really tall.
We
Yeah.
know. He's
Great
7-footer. He's a
complexion.
big guy.
He has a nice face.
He happens to be also a very nice guy.
I believe it.
So, I've met him before. He
No.
happens to be a very nice
Do
guy.
Do you like the beard?
Is he? No, I don't like the beard. I don't like that look, but
No.
Okay.
That rugged.
yeah,
All right.
I don't like it.
All right, so guys, moving on. Number 2. Oh wait, are we? Yeah,
Tatiana needs to get
Tatiana's
her
number
number
2.
Okay, I'm going to say Derek Rose.
Whoa.
Derek. Hey, you know what? He's young. Just came into the league,
he is so
and he's
hot.
proven himself.
He's hot. He has
is
that like,
hot.
bad
Ivy
boy look.
agrees, so.
Yes, he's my number 1.
Oh, that's your number 1.
Derek's your number 1.
Yes, he's my number 1.
All right.
Whoa.
Since we're talking about him,
Well, no, that's all right. Okay.
Wait, I look at Derek Rose. I kind of get like a
that's a bad picture you
Like,
have
that
right
is
there.
actually a
He
terrible
does have
picture.
bad
like
skin.
Filipino.
I
Like
I see that.
He has
he's got like
He has very bad skin, but if I meet him, we can fix that.
Yeah.
he needs some
Yeah.
proactive.
What would you do, though?
I'll
What
get the
would you do?
proactive.
Proactive,
Drink
right?
a lot of water.
Get him a little endorsement.
Make
Get
sure
him
he
a
gets
little
enough
endorsement, he'll be
sleep.
all right.
No chocolate.
Do you have like an IV like list of things to do, or like an IV
For
like
good skin,
like
yes.
Workout, workout routine.
And I will teach it to him. He is hot.
His middle name's Martel. It's an interesting middle
Derek
name.
Martel Rose.
Yeah, you don't really
He's
get
really
that name.
He
cute.
doesn't look like a Martel.
Mm-mm.
No.
It doesn't.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's young. 6'3", 21 years old.
Definitely.
Same age as us.
I think he'd be a catch.
Yeah.
If anybody has a number,
Yeah. All right, what we got? So that was your number 1. So who's
Tatiana.
Tatiana's number 1?
Chris Paul.
yes, he's
CP.
hot. I
CP3.
missed him on my
CP3.
list.
CP3.
You missed him. Nah, he's just.
I don't know how I forgot him because I told you about him.
He has the
How'd
best.
you forget
skin.
about him?
I don't know how I forgot about him. I was so into Derek Rose and Tyson Chandler.
I mean,
See, what's interesting is that on your list, you've picked, both of you, you've picked guys. Well, Chris Paul is the smallest; he's 6 foot. But you've picked 6'8" guys, 7 foot guys.
I guess you ladies like.
Yeah,
height.
you guys like your variety. You like your variety.
Definitely. I mean, I'm a tall girl, so I need a tall guy. Cute next to me. Look good in pictures. So that's what I'm
Definitely.
looking for.
What, Tatiana? You don't like short guys?
I
What's
always
your
date
cutoff?
short
Yeah.
guys.
What's your
What's your
cutoff?
cutoff?
Yeah.
6 foot.
6. I like 6'4". Like
6 foot. Wow. So I guess we're all out of the question.
That's the shortest you'll date?
Oh my
I think
god.
if you
no.
combine
Okay.
me and AJ, maybe we
Yeah,
can.
he's going stilts or
What?
something.
Yeah, wait, DP, how tall are you?
I'm
Like,
5'7".
5'7". I'm 5'7". All right. So.
I'm 5'10".
well, I'm like 5'6", so that's a problem. Like I need a tall guy.
Whoa. Okay. I'm not.
Yeah, but 5'6" to 6'4". That's like.
That's really tall.
Yeah,
That's what I love. Like I used to talk to this guy. He was like 6'6". Like that was the tallest, I think. But I love height.
Wow.
Tatiana
Cool.
loves height.
Cool list.
Where's stilts? I think that's what it comes down to. Oh, hey, you're into basketball players. Heights definitely they're a part.
You guys
of
couldn't
so.
squeeze any white guys onto this list? The white guys, the white NBA
I love
players.
JJ.
But
I'm a
JJ
big
Barea?
JJ fan. No, Redick.
Oh, JJ. What was that thing?
I'm a big JJ fan ever since he was at Duke, but
Yeah. I mean,
he's not that good looking, but he's nice.
So
A great shooter.
He's nice.
He's a great shooter.
What about Zildrunas Ilgauskas on this list?
I drew
No.
it. Thank God.
Zeke-
Thank God for that. If they said, yeah, I would have been a little.
Zeke
freaked
doesn't
out
make
if
the
they
cut?
said that.
Yeah, lucky. Marcus Camby almost made my list.
yeah,
Marcus Camby.
yeah.
I'm a big.
Wow.
I was a big fan of when
mean,
he
back
was
in
with
the
the
day.
Knicks.
he's tall and
And
lanky.
Spreewell.
He's very
Latrell.
yeah, Latrell. Shaw's always.
Allen
He's
Houston
once
is
at,
even playing
Allen
anymore?
Houston, oh my God.
Allen Houston is.
So
And he's church
wait,
going.
so your number one is Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
And Tatiana, what's your number one?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Those are very good number ones.
Yeah.
They're both hot. Like, we can double date.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, now, ladies, who do you think will win one-on-one? Chris Paul or Derrick Rose?
Do they care?
Do they care?
I don't
That's the
care.
bigger thing. Do they really
Well,
care?
how about this? Whoever wins gets to take one of you ladies out on a date. So
Yeah,
And whoever loses takes the other.
yes.
That's a win.
Something tells me we'd have to confront Chris Paul and Derrick Rose about this, but guys, actually though, with all kidding aside though, who do you think would one-on-one? Derrick Rose or Chris Paul?
I think Derrick Rose.
I have
Derrick
to,
Rose.
Yay, that's my pick.
I have to go with CP.
CP.
I don't even.
I think I'm gonna go with CP3 also.
Thank you, AJ.
Got
Thank
that.
you.
I got your back.
I got your back too.
All right. But okay, so that was the countdown of the week. I want to thank you, ladies, for
Thank
coming
you,
on.
ladies.
And
Thank you,
I
Tatiana.
think next,
Thank you,
I
Ivy.
think next week we should have the top 5 ugliest players.
Oh, I want
Please,
to.
please, can we?
So mean.
Totally.
That is
it's
so
funny.
mean.
It's funny.
I want to tell you guys, we have to do the sexiest voices. We're gonna do that one week because me and Tatiana heard Kobe and he
Oh, gosh, yes. I heard that.
sounded so nice on that.
right, guys.
that recording.
Whoa, the miserable thing?
Yes, that he sounded so. His voice was so sexy.
On that note, we're going to take a quick break. I want to thank these girls for
Thank you,
calling
ladies.
in and being
thanks.
here, Ivy, in the studio. And yeah, that was the countdown of the week. So on the other side of this break, we'll get right back into talking about the free agency and LeBron James. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. This is Talkin' Hoops, chataboutit.com. And we are here talking hoops, chataboutit.com, powered by CBS. Call us the last few minutes of the show. Get in on the conversation. 877-242-8212. And again, all the stuff that's been going on in free agency. LeBron James, obviously the big story of the league and where he's going to go, where he's going to end up. And then Chicago comes in at the last second and says all of a sudden he has a shot at going to Chicago. So we all gave our opinions of where we think he's going to go. I still think he's going to end up a Knick. James, where did you say you thought he was going to go?
My mind changes every week with this. I first I was saying he's going to stay in Cleveland, then he's going to
I
leave.
think he's going to play baseball next year.
Yeah,
He wants to be like Jordan so much that maybe he'll start playing baseball. Maybe he's going to be an Indian next year.
Maybe they'll have his own space. You know what? Hey, the Knicks could definitely use a nice statue of LeBron outside of MSG if he comes. Because, the Bulls have Michael Jordan.
The Knicks just need a winning
But
record.
I heard he's going to get his own show if he comes to the Knicks.
I heard that too.
That'd be
Like what
pretty,
kind of a show? Like a talk show?
Yeah, some kind of a talk show.
That's horrible.
Well, that's where I think LeBron's starting to get bigger than the game right now with all this free agent talk, and I would like to elaborate on that more. I'll save that for next week, but I'll end it with that right over there as far as LeBron being bigger than the game.
And
yeah, I mean, I like James just kind of said. I can literally change my mind every day
It's
about
tough.
where I think LeBron's going to go. But as of right now, I mean, Cleveland possibly adding Izzo could really go a long way for Cleveland bringing him back.
And now they say that the Knicks' backup plan, if they don't get LeBron, could be trading David Lee for Tony Parker and then being able to sign 2 guys like Joe Johnson and Amari Stoudemire, which is actually pretty interesting. How do you think that would pan out?
I mean, right now, getting a guy like Tony Parker, a point guard like that, who's a smart player, could really definitely help the team if you put a good supporting cast around it. But just trading, let's say, David Lee for Tony Parker and not knowing what else is going to be on the team, it's going to essentially be
tough.
trading like a sirloin steak for a flat iron steak. I guess.
Right. It's tough. But with